do you view each album that you've done as kind of separate babies or entities, or are they kind of, do you see them as sort of building blocks as you march through time?
I see them as ex-girlfriends or ex-boyfriends, you know, really more than anything else, you know. And you know, I guess when somebody splits up with somebody, you know, they say my next one's going to be better than that one, you know. And that's kind of how I feel about records, you know. I think with it gets a lot more difficult. The older you get, the more of a back catalogue you have. It gets more difficult to impress yourself. If you can't impress yourself, then you certainly can't impress anybody else. And I suppose, you know, as you kind of get, as you get a bit older, as you kind of gain respect and, you know, have a certain amount of success, you know, you start asking yourself questions like, you know, so what do I have to say, you know, because my life has considerably improved. And, you know, that's a real challenge as well, you know. So I think at the beginning of the session I was finding it quite difficult to write lyrics, you know, for that reason, you know. And Dimitri explained it to me very well. He said, you know, it's an unpleasant place to be, to experience any kind of writer's block or, you know, difficulty of creative expression. But what it means is that you're going through a process of change, and that, you know, something new will come out of it. And you know, that's really what I'm hoping for this album. And certainly with the guitars, you know, we're kind of purposefully trying not to do our classic Placebo sound, you know. They're trying to mix it up a lot more. And I think it's sounding chunkier and spikier, guitar-wise, than really washy like it sounded before, you know, which I think is more modern.